Okay, welcome back. This is episode 2 of how to speed run, quote unquote, Elden Ring Item and Enemy Randomizer. This time we're heading to Liurnia, although I was thinking about it and I was realizing just because the Radon skip is never ever factored into me doing one of these, I may have to switch up the strategy a bit. Because that essentially opens up the whole underground, which is never really been on my radar before. There's something viable to do this early on, and there, in theory, should be some decent items down there. The problem is, I don't really know how far we can get. And, you know, despite it being accessible, essentially if Mimic Tier is tough, then we're kind of in trouble, but can be optimistic and hope not. Also hoping too for the game stability. Basically after Liurnia the stability is guaranteed to be good, but as far as crashes go. But prior to that, or yeah, basically everything before Liurnia, it's a little bit more of a question mark. I mean, I think at this point we want 4s, right? So, nothing here. Now my plan is to try and hit the merchants here. Hit some of the key item locations here. Try and kill Loretta and Caria. And then we'll have to see if we want to go up the Runestone Precipice, or if we want to stick around here and go into Raya Lucaria. I'm more tempted to try and hit all the merchants as soon as possible, if I can. Just because they have good items, potentially, and then we can get a set build defined. Unfortunately, Raya, it's a big question mark as to if you can even fulfill her quest and get teleported to Volcano Manor. Because if you don't find a necklace, then you're just out of luck. So, hopefully, that is not an issue. Where we have to go up there, at least through anything other than the skip, the abductor skip. And that is some planning ahead sort of stuff. The reason we come this way instead of taking the teleporter back there is because there is a phantom tree this way with normally a golden seed. Oh boy. It's got a wet blade. It's okay. Oh, lobster, sup. I mean, I guess small whites can be greases. Freezing Grease is not too bad. In part 2, there are some more coffins to hit here. And before I forget, we're going to head back to Round Table briefly. Because I was thinking about it and I was like, okay, I definitely think I want the Bull Goat Talisman. It is one of the better talismans and we have the money for it now. So it's like the perfect time to grab it. Where was it? Let's... Oh god, stock. Did you have it? No. That's a lot for a pot. Wait a second. Oh. Those are cheap. I think I'm gonna get this too, just while it's fresh on my mind. Nope. And then you. And we'll grab this just because why not? Now we still don't have any Great Runes, so we can't actually access India yet. I was hoping to check out whatever replaces the items for Radagon, but that is locked off for now. But yeah, the reason I want this is because then I can use, say that, and I'm gonna equip this. And so yeah, now we have the Rot Dagger on hand. There's not really a massive need to upgrade it, just because it is pretty potent as is. At least until we get the rest of our build figured out. Does not hurt to pump into Vigor in the meantime. Can always respec later. Honestly, weapon upgrades will mostly carry you in this section of the game anyways, so... Oh, hi. Oh, multiple dogs, so that's fun. Loretta's War Sickle, okay. Potential option. Is that a tall white over there? It's not, but whatever. Sweet. So yeah, we're gonna try and go this way. Oh, I totally spaced. I need to talk to Rogier next time in Round Table. Because Rogier, despite not really being of too much use quest-wise or anything like that, he has a guaranteed drop item, which is his rapier. And we don't really want the rapier, but we do want the Ash of War on it. Okay, legendary. Yeah, we don't really want to fight Lanciax. Don't think I'll have a need for that, but... Ooh, another legendary. Another Remembrance. That's a 50k one. Again, unfortunately, I'm just kind of hoarding for the time being. Those aren't of the most use to us. Do I have a bow? I have a great bow. Damn. The balloons over here drop items, so it is handy to be able to grab them, but obviously not always a guarantee that you can. Bow. Ow. Dragon Ball Blessing. I heard the Lucaria is not the best, so I'm not going to be too concerned about that for now. But heading over this way gives you access to EG, Caria Manor, another set of, like a graveyard, set of coffins, a merchant, and up to 2 churches. We'll probably only hit the close one because the other one's way up the hill. It frequently just takes a long time and oftentimes doesn't have much of anything that's particularly useful. Uh-oh. Oh no. I was looking at my phone. Okay, glad I had the stamina. Blah blah blah. Yeah, I don't think I have. Yeah, I don't have 4, so I cannot upgrade my weapon further. We're gonna head this way so we can hit the coffin. Yeah, at this point, it's still largely set up. Unfortunately, this time around. So, ooh. Now, Solaria's tree does take kind of a lot to make it, essentially to maximize its potential. But it is a good weapon. An extremely good weapon. I mean, obviously, holy damage is not the best, but I think it gets overhated because, I mean, Solari is, even without maximizing it to its full potential with like Godfrey Icon and Holy Shrouding Cracked here and Sacred Scorpion Charm, it's still a very good weapon. I'd probably say it's slightly underperforms versus something like Serpent Hunter and NG. But it's pretty solid. So yeah, we're coming over this way because it's just the shortcut. Over towards this merchant. Potentially getting smithing stones. Let me get the grace with this church right here. Now it is unlikely that we'll get the decked as halves, and this church just has not paid out frequently. I think while I'm here, I'm just going to go down to Runestrewn. Just in that way I can check the boxes of everything in this general area. Because come the late game, there can be times where you'll just be like, okay, I've gone to all the late game areas, I've gone to all obvious spots, what am I forgetting? And sometimes it's stuff like this little tree down here. Oh. I heard something big and I was like, what is that? Glad it didn't aggro. Nothing super important. Celestial do. More freezing grease. So yeah, at this point, the plan is going to be Caria Manor. For whatever reason, with 50% bias, it seems like the Academy Glintstone Key is always here. So, kind of hedging my bet on that. Ow. Oh, that's lovely. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, he went around. Getting a lot of rune bearers. Oh shit. I think he's... Okay, hopefully they're not annoying. And let me get this grace. Hopefully this walk too is not too bad. Sometimes narrow pathways, especially when they're key paths, can be a nightmare. So far so good. Oh, ow. Yeah, this isn't too bad. The worst is when you get a lobster or a rune bear or a crab or something big that blocks. Ow. That physically blocks the way forward. Okay, cool. So now we basically have a straight shot to our Loretta. There's one more tree here. Yeah, I don't know if I need heals. Smithing stone 1. I mean, that's not useless, but obviously not the best one to get. I think this guy is scripted to drop something. He is. Smithing stone 2s this time around. Some new gauntlets. Oh, Elden Beast. Hello. And stagger. Probably could have optimized that a little bit better, but oh well. So he's gonna do the ring attack now. Oh well, he pushed me far. There he goes. I'll leave room to run. Elden stars? Here it comes. Oh boy. Burp. Okay. The room level 1. Uh-oh. Ow. Oh, whoops. No. Heal. The room level 1 practice coming into clutch though. Ring? No ring, okay. What? Alright. It's kind of nice to fight Elden Beast in a small arena. It makes it so that you can't run away so far, for obvious reasons. You just have to keep an eye out for, yeah. There we go. GG. Oof. FPS going haywire. Golden seed. Oh no. Okay, well, I think that's like maybe the 3rd time, and I think this is, I'm coming up on 20 randomizer runs that was not the Glintstone Key. So before we leave here, we are going to go talk to Pidia. Also, or, you know, whatever these lines are. I don't know if the slashing is necessarily faster. I know it's better when you're in combat because it uses less stamina, but rather than falling. Don't forget this item over here. Sometimes it can be important. No, I don't believe Pidia. I think this is the actual academy key. Okay. And we'll do that. Raya Lucaria has multiple checks. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think I have to. But this gives us access to a merchant, Volcano Manor. And the Volcano Manor skip is even easier than normal because you just have to you only have to die in the area, which means you can jump off of the elevator at a certain point. There's also 2 trees here. And a merchant. I didn't mention that before. And 2 major bosses, or main bosses, so there's a number of checks here. So it is important to get in here. And because it's this early on, it frequently... Oh yeah, and it also has the chest, which usually contains the Dark Moon Ring, which can have Great Runes, and frequently does. Unfortunately, you need to find the key first, obviously. Oh boy. Now, I tend to just ride past everything, because there could be pain in the ass enemies, like birds. And this will typically de-aggro them. By riding all the way down. More 3s. Nothing else particularly exceptional here. Another crackpot for even more money. The crackpots will be handy later in the game. Oh boy, I didn't see you earlier. But the crackpots are handy for the godskins, primarily. If you missed the last episode, or forgot, I do have it enabled so that I have all crafting items available. Again, it's just one of those accessibility things, like making the smithing stone upgrades 1 per level, that just make it so that it's viable, because you don't have any consistent, like, I don't know, it just speeds things along. In particular with the godskins, like, sleep isn't necessarily as useful, because outside of the godskin, normal godskin duo arena. What? Where is it? Oh, okay. I got scared a little bit. I'm waiting for the time where a Black Knife Assassin, one of the invisible ones. Oh boy. Ow. And you do want to get this grace. Like, normally you would skip this, but I'd say it's a good move to get, just because this section can be scary. Oh boy. Royal Greatsword, okay. Oh yeah, see, there's a dog. Hi. Ow, ow, ow. No. What? Okay. And so yeah, we're just gonna keep running along. Thankfully no rune bears. Hopefully I don't jinx it. was unfortunate. More roar stuff. I've never really leaned into the roar Ashes of War, but considering they have a talisman that boosts them, like, they do seem like they would have a lot of potential. So yeah, here we're going to... Oh, because I picked up the golden seed. Here the idea will be to kill Sacred Blade. Yo, actually. Not necessarily... I'm wondering if that counts as a headshot, and that's why it does so much damage, because... Oh, I think I can pull it off. Smithing 4. That's actually... means I can get another level out of this bad boy. I think. Oh. Okay. Let's see what we got. Rennala. Rennala and... Better an early game Rennala than a late... Oh no. What? That's... I think she can normally... Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I think she normally can summon, so that's weird that she couldn't, but... Then she did. Ooh. GG. Yeah, late game or not? Dang, I'm getting shafted. Late game Rennala can be kind of scary. I guess we're just gonna keep... I mean, we're about to fight whatever is Rennala, so... And I think if I remember, there was a larval tier that I saw earlier. Spelldrake, well that would have been handy. I guess for whenever we fight Loretta, that'll be useful. Not essential to go this way, but sometimes... I should have just looked ahead of time, but sometimes that item is like... can be a valuable one because it's not a key item location, but it is replacing a wet blade. And there's a couple items over here which are always like it's worth a check even if they're not good. I mean Basilisk just yeets itself off. Okay, I'm glad the lightning didn't come for me. I think the ball always spawns. I think it's tied to the enemies up here, so... Yep, there it is. If I'm not mistaken, with the timing, you can just run right through when you grab that item. I forget what the item is by default, but I don't think it's usually worth it. This guy's kind of got the drip going. Niba, what's up? Spin to win. Beast. Wow. I was not expecting that. I actually really like the Beast Claw Greyhammer. I don't use it super often in like gameplay videos. I mean, recently it's been doing boss cosplay. Oh, Horaloo, what's up? Hopefully this goes smoothly. But the Beast Claw Greyhammer is solid. Oh, we were chilling. All right. In all honesty, I have to credit randomizers for making me a little bit better at Horaloo. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, no. Oh, we don't have room. Hey man, pillars. It's just like ONS. Oh. Please don't. Let's get over here, Hora. Can we get a stagger? Okay, phase 1 done. Let's see what's up for phase 2. Loretta, speak of the devil. I really like Loretta's fight. Ow. I hate that move though. It's always a little humiliating to get punted by a horse. Okay, buff up Loretta. Alright. Four arrows, come on. Yeah. Alright, something good, something good. Dectus. Alright. Well, the path is clear. Okay, cool. So I kind of want to sit through all that. Cool. Alright. Oh. Yeah, I don't actually want rebirth. So what does this scale with better? It scales better with Dex. Oh shit. Okay. Well then. We've been leveling wrong. But vigor is going to be more important right now. We're going to go here, and then we're going to go to the Dectus lift. It's weird. I don't feel like I've regularly got Dectus Medallion. I have a couple of 4s. That's actually surprising.
Those elven chat by the way.
Well, I mean, I'm stoked. Those fights were not too bad. No, we're gonna steer very, very wide of that rune bear. I think you can just ride right up. But I know there's an item over here. Like, the catapults don't work in the randomizer. Like, they cycle, they fire, but they don't actually shoot anything. And it should be noted, too, that while we can ride this up, Makar is counted as the key item location. So Runestrewn Precipice is something we might have to do anyways. I don't know if there's ever really a need for this grace. Like, I suppose this is here for people that stumble across the Great Lift first. Like, I mean, I know I did. I found this before I found the medallions on my first playthrough, but we may need to come back there. Oh no, it crashed. Oh, nope, it didn't crash. I was like, what's taking so long? Oh boy. Fingers crossed. We also access parts of Volcano Manor through the academy, but there are merchants here. And a lot of trees. So I'm going to try and hit the trees and the merchants and stuff. First, Radagon icon. Not too shabby. Okay, lobster. That's frightening. Now there is another tree that way. It is good to get this grace. You do not want to miss it, because if you... it is one of the ways to scale Volcano Manor. Oh. Hi. Another legendary. Got remembrances out the wazoo. Did I get a great rune from that? I still don't have any great runes. Okay. That is unfortunate. Thankfully, though, there's a lot of trees here. There's a merchant up over this way. I think normally you want to go the other way when it comes to a regular run, but I think with these runs, it makes more sense with the trees being key item locations to go this way, because you hit the merchant, and then you can hit a bunch of trees and just kind of wind around the other way. And then TP back and proceed along to Draconic Tree Sentinel. Although, obviously, we don't have any need to go to Draconic Tree Sentinel right now, because we don't have any great runes, so we can't get into the capital. But yeah, just gonna stroll up on this merchant here. I'm gonna check on something real quick. Just I'll tab in for a sec. I'm very unfamiliar with OBS, so it's kind of weird. I don't know if there's a setting where I can show on screen that I'm recording, just because I only have the one monitor still, but nothing important. Merchants can be frustrating. You can go an entire run and have no good merchant. Like nothing, well, nothing out of the ordinary, I guess. Nothing where it's like, oh, well, here's an exceptional weapon I can use. And then sometimes you just get like amazing merchant drops. Oh, I don't want to go that way. Not yet. Oh. Yeah, I tend to grab this grace, and then we go that way. Yeah, when I bumped into something back there, I was a little worried for a second because one of the scariest enemies in this game. I mean, there's rune bears, there's the birds, but just as far as like being an obstacle, if you have to ride somewhere on torrent, or ideally should, is the invisible Black Knife Assassins, because they can just spawn in the overworld. And they snipe you off torrent like it's nobody's business. So yeah, it can be kind of frightening when you're just like boom, you get knocked off of the so we can do we have 5s? We have a 5. Bunch of 3s. So we can now upgrade this one more point. I mean, I think it's plus 11 right now, so not overly concerned. Now I won't on this run just because it doesn't make sense. It's a waste of time, technically speaking. But if you aren't super concerned with being the quickest guy ever, when it comes to these runs, Dominula sometimes has like a surprising amount of items, and not infrequently they can be pretty good. I'm going to steer clear of that for now. So yeah, you can see they're firing, but they're not actually throwing anything. So yeah, with this route, how about here, grab this bad boy, the sats. I found that while magic is, like, if you get really good RNG, you can get powerful magic. Like if you find good spells, it can be really useful, but it's kind of a big if. And it takes a lot of time to set up, and ideally you should have, you know, a whole bunch of things to make it further. Although if you find great memory stones, the trees are trolling me. I'm amazed. I mean, I still know great runes. We've killed the first 3 demigods and no great runes. Oh, oops. Please, one of these trees. Yeah, I mean, after this I'm hitting the last merchant, and then I think the move is to... Oh, shit. Okay. Never mind. The plan has changed. I mean, we're still going to hit that last merchant. And I'm going to try and upgrade my saw as much as I possibly can. And then we're going to pray for an easy Mohg. Are we looking on sombers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we don't have a 6 as of yet. But even if Mohg Bolt Drake for whenever you find Plassey. More 5s. Alright, alright. We'll take them. But Mohgwyn, because it's so late game, always has good items. And if you can kill... Don't know why I hopped on that. Please. Int Knot. Academy Scroll. Bloodhound's Fang. Oh shit. You actually have some good stuff. You have a 6 as well. I'm gonna get that 6 right now. Yeah. Might get Bloodhound's Fang as well. Bloodhound's Fang is exceedingly nice to have. It's not the best, but it is quite good. Ah, yes, Mohgwyn. After we go here. Mohgwyn also has another merchant, as well as a tree. I think we need a 4. I'm gonna stick with the Saw Cleaver for now before committing to any somber weapons. Just in case we come across something better than Bloodhound's Fang, because as good as BHF is, there are overall better options. Okay. Yeah, early Mohgwyn is nice. If you get something easy, like an easy boss like Phase 1 Rennala, or... Honestly, you can frequently just make do with the build you have, usually by the point you find the Pure Blood Knight's medal. And if not, then you can shortly afterwards, and that's like a little bit of persistence in dying to Mohg is worthwhile. I'm gonna go to the other Grace first though and grab these items around here because while they're not essential, they tend to be good items. You know, like a raw meat dumplings. I'll actually take those. Dude, I did not realize the little demi-humans were in the game, and for my first several playthroughs, they were terrifying, kind of, when I finally came across them. I was like, what the hell is that? Oh, hey. More clothes. Yay! Rune Bear. Now, yeah, the scary thing about this area is that basically everything in one-shot you. Somber Time, okay. Oh, it's Blythe. I'm gonna... Go around. I haven't gotten anything super incredible, but... Oh, wow. That was kind of unexpected. Yeah, we're gonna head up, grab this Grace. This area does not work for rune farming. I mean, you shouldn't be rune farming anyways. You shouldn't need to, hopefully, but... Oh boy. Big chungus. Just to de-aggro the enemies, and then we'll head over here. As far as the underground areas go, obviously Upper Shifra is almost a must-hit area. This is always a little scary because you don't know which enemies are going to aggro. You gotta be real careful if you don't want to, basically just don't want to swing at anything. Or accidentally jump on something if it's like a rune bearer or the like. Uh-oh. I tend to not get the tree until later in the game. Yo, that's actually kind of nice. Yo, spike cracked here. I'll take it. Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. These guys are basically non-threats. Like, I don't know at what point. I think their AI does activate a certain... Yeah. I think there's just a delay from like when they would normally spawn in. Oh man, I don't think that should be an issue, but sometimes I know there are more enemies in that cave, so it can sometimes be a problem. No. Don't. Don't tell me. That's incredible that it aggroed on me. I'm hoping that was just a one-time thing, because if I die and have to come back, then I just don't want like dealing with the big crows. I don't think anybody really does. Obviously, you can't see what it is ahead of time. Let's see. Margaret, Lord of Blood. I think we got... Oh, shit. I'm gonna apply some rot first. Thankfully we've got status effects. Oh wow, he missed. I did not mean to do that again. I always forget to jump over that attack. It's just habit at this point. Oh, thou art of passing skill. I don't know. Oh, shit. Nice. I think we got this in the bag. Back off. Ow. Oh boy. Uh-oh. For the style, right? This should give us a great run. No, it didn't. That key should lead to a great 300k. That's disappointing. Since apparently my weapon scales with dex. I mean, honestly, this halberd has been working out for me, so yeah, we're gonna go here, and then we're gonna check out the sacred tree, or the tree, phantom tree, golden tree. I mean, golden tree just seems like such a generic name for. I mean, there's every tree in this is golden. Every important tree is. There we go. Hello. Now we can determine what we want to do. Here. Oh man, this dialogue takes so long. Tap, 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 tap. I don't care. Godfrey icon. Nothing good as of right now. I mean, I'm tempted. I'm tempted to go with Siluria's tree because it will work. Well, with the Godfrey icon. That's a decision. I mean, at some point this is kind of later than I usually commit, in all honesty, to a weapon. Usually like committing to something, one of the somber weapons by now, but six. I'll take a 6. Okay, basically not very useful. Crack tier. Another 6. I mean, oh, a bunch of 6s. I could probably wear better armor at this point too, but we'll figure that out later. Especially since these items are good. I mean, this is, again, completely optional sort of stuff, but I tend to find that grabbing these items, they sometimes can be pretty good. These ones are not, unfortunately. What I want is a somber 7 and 8. Also, I'm actually not 100% sure if I have access to a larval tier. I'll have to look to the shops, but I mean, ideally you would probably just quit out right here, but oh, I have no idea where I'm going. But it's fine. aggro. Don't. Normally I would just jump off the cliff, grab the items, jump off the cliff, and call that a day, but just because we have 16k, kind of don't want to. What can I do with 16k? And let's just pop one of these. That should be enough, right? Yeah. Another point to Dex, I guess. And I'm just going to double check, make sure. So yeah, we need more 5s. So I think the next move at this point is to go underground. Or to, yeah, probably underground, just scaling wise, is the next best move. Plus there's a merchant here that you can reach. Yeah, the Radagon skip kind of totally threw me for a loop. I mean, granted, we reached Altus first anyways before going down here. Because we got the deck just halves, but I'm surprised. Like, it basically just opens it up. I don't know what the context would be. I mean, in theory, you could come here basically right after Radagon anyways, normally, but the fact that you can kill Radagon usually at a pretty low level because you can summon help. Yeah, it's, you know, easier. I tend to find that once you get into this underground, I mean, not that item, but the items do start getting a little bit better. As far as progression along the main game, obviously the stuff in Mohgwyn's gonna generally be better than the stuff here, but okay. Mohgwyn's Sacred Spear. Oh wow. Okay. So yeah, we're eating now. Larval Tutor. Speak of the devil. Handy, handy, handy. Oh boy. Hi. Ow. Oh no. Again, the tall whites. Wow, okay, that I'm just sucking against these crabs right now. Or this crab specifically. But generally, again, the tall white items are good because they can be somber smithing stones. Like this tall white. That one unfortunately was not. But now, yeah, we are looking for Slumber 7. Basically, until I can get a Somber 7, maybe a Somber 8, I'll reserve from upgrading a Somber weapon for now. I mean, a +6 Somber weapon is probably only going to be marginally better than what I'm using right now, so. There's a few items here. Okay, I don't like that crab coming at me. Oh no. We're No remains. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we don't really need to keep going that way. Don't know why I was checking behind me. I know there's not an item there. But there is one here. Great sword, yo. Kind of fallen away from the ultra great swords, at least in this game. Kind of prefer them in Dark Souls 3 relative to this game, in all honesty. And well, in Dark Souls 3 and in Dark Souls 2. That was a bad look over my shoulder. Hey, moose. Oh. Ow. Oh shit. This is where Sacred Blade would come in handy. Yeah, halberds are nice for dealing with these guys. I think this is just... Oh no, this is... Yeah, this is just regular moose, not Regal. Ow. I think. What is all this? Okay. Oh, I spoke too soon. Unfortunately... Oh, shit. No. This boss can be fucking annoying. Oh, it can bleed. What the fuck? How is that missing? Oh, come on. Ow, hey. Okay, that's not gonna kill. That does, though. Okay. Dang, man. It's nice to get into the capital early, so it's kind of a bummer that we haven't yet. Unfortunately, just getting to the capital doesn't really mean a whole lot. Because you need the rolled medallion, too. Let's see if I can wear better armor. Yo, the Fia head. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. I'm dumb. Hopefully that wasn't something good, but it's not likely, but... we will see. So yeah, now we've gotta fight whatever replaced the moose. Yeah, it's essentially just a boss rush at this point. Again, always good to grab Graces, just in case you get sniped. There is no reason to go into Knock-Run itself. There are no key item locations in Knock-Run. Which is kind of silly. But yeah, I think we're gonna probably, for this particular episode, call it after Gargs, if possible. Or if Gargs are an obstacle, then we're gonna call it there. Just because I don't really want to have to get too caught up in that. Your measly spear is no match for my iframes. Preserving boluses, again, not super useful, but whatever. I don't expect moose to be a problem, but... And it should be noted, too, that while there are key item locations in Lower Shifra, just because of how bias works with it being set to 50%, it is unlikely that those key item locations have anything important. They sometimes can, but it's not super common. I mean, we're pretty set on heals right now. I mean, I don't know what... A +7? Yeah, that's pretty good, right? Let's see what we're dealing with here. Loretta again. Andy, I already got the... No, you can't say that this isn't one of the best soundtracks. Oh. Oh, stamina. Oh, this is the fake Mohg soundtrack. Still pretty good, but... Oh, I missed. Oh, hello. Oh, yep. Mistimed that. The kick. Oh. Okay. Alright, Loretta's down. Okay, Magic Scorpion Charm is basically donezo as far as its usefulness. Or not Magic Scorpion Charm, Magic Spell Drake Talisman +2. I'll probably still keep it on for now, just because if I happen across any magic dealing enemies, it'll be handy to have. But yeah, essentially Mohg, going to early Mohg, is such a good buff, because now we have 40 Vigor. You know, you're basically set. You can kind of like tank through a lot of stuff. Your weapon level upgrades will carry you. Oh, that was... Oh, hi. What the hell is that? Can you let me... Oh, okay. Ow. Now these enemies will aggro, unlike the regular ones here. Hey. See? Rude. Wait. I didn't get a level up because of that. Fuck you. Okay. It's like I don't think he could see me if I stand over there. Now, if these guys are easy, you might as well kill them because they drop an item. Is that a wolf? So, and also, we don't have Uchi. Yo, my beloved. Can we wield it? I mean, I'm sure we have the dex for it. We can, yo. I love the Uchi Katana. Like, straight up, you can use it for the whole game. Actually need to fight you. I forget if there's an item in this room. There's not. There's items over there, but they're kind of far away. Smithing Stone 4? Legendary? My goodness. What have we come across here? Ruins Greatsword. Okay, now we're getting into the range of some very, very solid weapons. Oop, hi, excuse me. The Great Hood. I forget if that changes your stats at all. Oh shit, I forgot to talk to Dialos, or not Dialos, who is that? I can't see who it is. Leonin. It's Leonin. Let's go say hi. Holy shit, he's going in. Okay, Bo. Ooh, I misread that. Okay. He's like, this is what you get for never coming to Castle Morn. Oh, what the? Holy. Let me heal, bro. Let's say, I'm pretty sure you... Whoa. I couldn't roll that? Man. Okay. Sloppy, but got the job done. Man, more golden seeds. Oh, this is not turning out well. Oh boy. Well, oh well. But yeah, I think this is probably where we'll wrap this particular episode up. yeah, next time, I suppose we'll probably continue along into Deep Root next time. Purely because that can get us to Einzel, which is where another merchant is, as well as it begins the path to Astel, and you can quickly get to the Dragonkin Soldier from there. So that is kind of an ideal route. It's going to be the low-level stuff, so the merchant might hopefully have something good. And if not, then we can just proceed along, or we can still go into Volcano Manor. So anyways, thank you all for watching, and see you next time.